We will have more videos coming. I got to do a part 2 of this, of my old parts of my sneaker collection and everything. But we're going to get it done. Trust me. What's good, YouTube? Part 2 of the video. This is part 2 of the video. So you already know that part 1, we basically this whole entire thing just before a good introduction or whatever. This is my 30 plus sneaker collection of 2026. So y'all already know that in the first part I only done like my newest ones and everything, and then since that video was like getting a little bit too long and everything, I had to like switch it up. Y'all already know I told y'all like it was only gonna be like a 25-minute video. That thing was like a 33-minute video, so it was still too long. And then there was a lot of problems with me actually exporting it. That's why it took so long for me to like post it, because there was a lot of problems with me exporting the video and everything, since it was like so long and everything. But then I finally ended up getting it posted. So this is part 2, and now I'm gonna tell y'all about the old part of my sneaker collection, which is everything that's under this bed. So I'm pretty sure y'all just saw this in the 2025 sneaker collection, because it hasn't like really changed. But then I also got some other shoes that I also want to put in here that's along with the old shoes. It's probably like 2 different pairs. So we're going to get into the old part, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the other 2, or the last 2 that like I haven't like put inside of the actual videos and stuff before, because like I also ended up getting those in 2025 before the 2026 even happened. But this is still like an updated everything. I don't really know how to say it, but yeah, y'all already know. Y'all already saw everything else. If you didn't, it's linked down below. Part 1 is linked down below. So go and watch part 1 and then come back here and then watch part 2. Don't watch part 2 first and then part 1. Basically, you see my old stuff before you see my new stuff. I don't want you to do that. I want you to see the new stuff, and then I want you to see the old stuff, so you can see how far I came from this to that. You feel me? But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get into this video and go ahead and start off with the first pair of old shoes. All right, so the first shoes that we got is going a little bit crazy, bro. We got these right here.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Got these Reeboks.
Get your ass on.
These did not used to look like this. They used to actually be pure white before. I actually got another pair of Reeboks over here that I also wore, but then we got these right here. I got these. I don't even remember actually, but I got some pictures and stuff that I took. I actually archived them, but these are the pictures that I took. These are like so freaking bad, bro. But I took these. I got these shoes with like an outfit or whatever. I had went to the store or whatever, and then somebody had bought me these shoes, and then they bought me like a shirt and then some pants to go with them, and then it was just like a whole outfit that I just had, and then I just went ahead and just accepted it because I didn't really care. But yeah, we got these shoes right here. I don't know what the heck these are called, but I guess they're Reeboks or whatever. I don't even wear these no more. That's why they look like this, and they're sitting under the bed. I don't even really wear them anymore. So, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next shoe. Also, my old sneaker collection might be a little bit small because I did not used to have like a whole bunch of shoes back then. So the shoe collection is gonna be like a little bit smaller, whatever. This camera is like not even at the right angle. Like, I don't know how to get this camera to or the right angle that the last camera was at. That's the thing that I be hating. These videos can never be like the other videos because it's like nothing ever, like the lighting and stuff never stays the same. The angles and stuff never stays the same. It just bothers me. All right, the next shoe that we got is these Jordans right here. I don't know what kind of these are. I didn't buy these. Somebody gave these to me, but these are, I don't even know what kind of Jordans. If y'all know what kind of Jordans these are, let me know. I have no idea what kind of Jordans that these are. They don't have like a name or anything in the inside, but yeah, we got these. I never wore them. Actually, I did wear them. I wore them one time to like school in my freshman year just because I wanted to try them out, and I don't like them. And also they came in this condition, so they were given to me in this condition, so I didn't do this. They was given to me in this condition. They look like a pair of 9s, but I don't know. Like this little thing right here, like how the straps and stuff be, that looks like how 9s look, but I don't know about the rest of them. I looked them up one time. There's something Aura, something like that. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I do not know what the heck these are, but we got some Jordans right here. And then I decided I wanted to customize them one day just because I don't wear them. So I did that, and then I ain't done nothing else ever since. I just have them just sitting under the bed. So yeah, we got these shoes. I don't know what the heck's going on with them. Freaking air bubble and things about to like pop out right here. It's too much going on. I don't even really know. The next shoe we got, this might be the only sensible shoe that's inside of the actual collection. We got these dunks right here. I do not know what kind of dunks these are or whatever. To this day, they still have a crease protector inside of them. I do not know what kind of dunks these are, but we got these dunks right here. They still look like practically kind of still like being used. I don't know what the stuff is on the bottom. I guess it like stepped into something or whatever. I don't even freaking know, bro. Like I seriously just don't even know. But we got these dunks right here. I don't know what kind these are or what type they are. I don't know. I just got them. All right, the next pair of shoes we got these right here. So these, the only reason why I don't talk about these, because these is actually like the starting point of like things getting better and everything. So basically during this time, we was actually like, my family and everything was like struggling or whatever. So during the time we were struggling and everything, there wasn't like a lot of things that we was like really able to get at the very moment and stuff. It was like a whole big situation. I'm not really gonna get into that, but it's like a whole situation that was like going on with like the family or whatever. So now I wasn't like really able to like get like name brand shoes and none of this other stuff. This was like the worst time. This is like the time that we was like down bad. Times like we had to like pray more and all this other stuff. But then I ended up getting some of these shoes, and they're actually comfy. Like they're actually real comfy. You're able to run in them and everything. I ended up getting these and then a couple like clothes and everything. I think I got this. This was my 8th grade year, because I remember I was on like break for being able to like, I was gone for like a while, for like 5 days or whatever in school, and then I came back the next day, and then I had on like a new pair of pants, a new shirt, and then I had these shoes on and everything, because I was like able to get like some new clothes and everything just for the start part of the school year. Actually, it wasn't even the start part of the school year, it was like the middle part of the school year, but like anyway, it was like the worst time that we were like down or whatever. But that's why I really appreciate these, because like for me to even be able to like get anything during that time where all this stuff was going on, for me to be able to get literally anything to wear on my feet or anything to wear on my body was just like a blessing right there. So we got these, and I keep these like remind me of like what was really going on. I just dropped the shoe. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next shoe. All right, the next shoe that we have, we got these Reeboks right here. Now, actually, out of any other shoe, I actually know what these are called. These are called the Reeboks MEMT Clubs. Club Classics. That's what these are called. The only reason I remember is because I searched these up one time, because I actually ended up liking them. So the first day that I actually got these were all the way white, but now they're not. I remember when I had ended up getting these two, we had just moved down here in this area that we just moved down into. We had just moved down here, and this was like the middle of my middle school year, because during middle school I actually transferred from one school to another. So I transferred in the middle of like after like towards the beginning of 3rd quarter of 8th grade, and then I transferred to a new school, and then I was like able to get a new pair of shoes just because on the first day and everything. So we ended up getting these Reeboks right here, and these were actually real nice. Like, I actually wore these with almost every single thing. And then the cool thing about them is like when you was in the dark and everything, you would shine like a black light on them, and literally the freaking shoelaces, they glow. I don't know if that happens to everybody else, but these freaking shoelaces was glowing in the dark. But yeah, we got these shoes right here. I actually ended up really liking these during the time that I was wearing them. Now I don't wear them because they're part of my old sneaker collection. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next shoe. All right, now these, I don't know what the heck they are, but we got these shoes right here. These were also given to me. I think they're supposed to be like basketball shoes or whatever. When I looked them up actually one day, and they're called the why not 0.1 something like that. There's something like that, but basically they're supposed to be like basketball shoes and everything. I think they're for like Russell Westbrook, basketball player. I think they're from him. So basically it's supposed to be like, they're called like the Noahs or whatever, since his son's name is Noah. And then like the color and everything, I think that came from like a birthstone that like correlates with his son's name or whatever. That's what like the color and stuff was for. But we got these right here. They're supposed to be like, they're supposed some kind of Jordans or whatever. I wore these one time and that was it. I never wore them again. But you got this right here. You got the why not thing right there. And then if you pull down the tongue, it says why not. Then we got this sole down here. They got the Jordan logo. Got the Jordan logo right there and everything. The only thing that bothers me about these is like this thing back here is so freaking hard. Like what the heck? And then we got this little thing back here that says engineered for flight. That's what it says in the back. Y'all can barely even see it on camera, but it says engineered for flight. And this thing is so freaking hard back here. I feel like that my whole entire foot is just like on roll. Like I actually tried to wear these outside to be able to like play basketball inside of them, but I think you only can like play it on the actual court, and I don't want to take these anywhere to try to go play basketball on these, because I don't know what the heck these are. These are probably similar to the Jordans that people do not wear, which is the Jordans directly after 13. Any Jordan like directly after 13, just go away. Like Jordan 26, that's probably what these look like. Jordan 18, no. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next shoe though. All right, next shoe. These were also given to me, and I never really wore them, but we got these right here. These look so freaking long. So as I said in like some videos and everything, my shoe size is a size 10. So my cousin actually gave these to me, and she did not know what my size was. Bro, do you see what size that is? I wear a size 10. These are a size 14. Look at this, bro. Like, we're going to get one of my shoes and we're going to compare it to this one. This right here is a size 10. This right here is a size 14. Oh my gosh. This is a size 14. This is a size 10. What the heck? I cannot fit these. This is the main shoe that I cannot freaking fit. I don't know. They're champions, but I cannot fit these. So I haven't even really worn them. They just been like sitting like under my bed and everything. They did end up getting that little thing right there because one day I had actually washed some clothes or whatever, and then like some bleach ended up like dripping onto the shoe and then messed it up. So I tried to like paint it and cover it up and everything, and then I tried to like sell them and everything. But nobody ever really bought them. Nobody's gonna really buy these, I don't think nobody's ever gonna really buy these. I tried to take them to a pawn shop. Nobody wanted them because they said they had stains or whatever on them. But the crazy part about that pawn shop is I didn't see shoes in there that look like they got cut up. But then y'all don't want to take a shoe that has like a little stain on it. But y'all want to take shoes. Y'all want to take a pair of Jordans that look like that the tongue part got cut off the top part of it. So I don't understand that pawn shop, but it's all right. And just so we're already talking about these, just along with these, we got some other ones. We got these right here. These are also like the same type of champions or whatever, but they're like a different kind. They're big. They're big as crap. They're in a nice fashion or whatever. I don't freaking know. I'm not gonna wear these, bro. I appreciate them, but I'm not gonna wear them. They're too freaking long. They're both a size 14. I'm never gonna grow into this because I don't think my feet's gonna get as long as a 14. I just don't, and I'm not wearing these. And it's not for the fact that they look bad. It's for the fact that I can't fit them, not whatsoever. If I walk around, these were gonna fall off my feet, no matter what. All right, the next pair of shoes that we got these shoes right here. These are also given to me by my cousin, but a different cousin. So most of the time, most of my shoes, like all my old shoes and everything, they were like passed down from my cousins down to me and everything. Like the clothes and stuff, basically a bunch of hand-me-downs. The clothes and stuff, the shoes and everything. Most of my old stuff was passed down from me, from my family and everything. But yeah, we got these right here. These are supposed to be some black high top Air Forces. So before I even knew I had Air Forces, I did have Air Force. These are actually Air Forces. The only reason I found out, they actually have like a thing that's on here that's like written down. But these are supposed to be black Air Force Ones with a gum bottom, or they're supposed to be like high top or whatever. I don't freaking know. Then they got, look, there's already like pieces of like a strand of stuff just on them. I don't even really know because I don't really wear these. They got cobwebs and stuff on them just from being under my bed and everything. I don't even really wear these. I wore them one time and that was pretty much it. But yeah, they look alright or whatever. They like zip up in the back part of them, and they can like zip back down so you can put them on your foot. Then they zip back up. And yeah, these were given to me, but I don't really like wear them or whatever. But I appreciate my cousin for giving them to me though. But hey, we got these right here. I don't know if I'm ever gonna wear these or when I'm ever gonna wear these, but I don't freaking know. I guess you can like put some crease protectors in them, make them like a little bit better. I don't even know. All right, this is the last pair of shoes from my old sneaker collection, and I have not worn them ever since I got them. But we got these Yeezys right here. Now they've been used and everything because somebody gave these to me. They also gave them to me without an insole. I don't freaking know why. But then we got these copper Yeezys right here. Yeezy 350s. I do not wear these, and the main reason why is because I don't like Yeezys. I'm not gonna ever wear Yeezys or I don't know any time that I'm ever gonna wear Yeezys. So that's why we got these Yeezys right here. I'm never gonna wear them. They were given to me. I appreciate them for them giving them to me, but I'm not gonna wear them. I'm not gonna wear these Yeezys. That's why they just sit under that. They still look practically brand new if you just don't look at the bottom part or don't look at like the insole is like not there. I tried to actually pawn these, but then they said if they don't take shoes without a box. So me personally, I don't know what that pawn shop wants. Like they said that they don't take shoes and stuff that have like a stain on them, but then they had like a shoe that has like a cut up tongue on them. And then they said that they would take these, but they can't take them without a box because most people want a box. Most people do not want a box, actually. I got all these freaking shoe boxes and I don't want any of them. Like I put my shoes inside of shoe display cases. I have my shoes displayed right here and displayed inside of these cases things right here. Like I'm not gonna really, I don't have none of my shoes in the boxes. Some of them are inside the boxes, but that's because I don't have no space for them. So I'm gonna put them inside of the box. But I don't just want the box or anything. Like most of my shoes, like I have 3 Nike boxes right here. So like even if I do keep the box, it's still gonna be the same box over and over and over again, especially if it's Nike. It's just gonna be the same Nike box. I have 2 Jordan 4 boxes just because all the boxes gonna look the same either way, especially Nikes. They're all orange with Nike on them, so I don't get why nobody would want to keep the box. But yeah, we got these right here, Yeezys. Not ever gonna wear them ever. So now we moving on to last 2 pairs of shoes, and these aren't like an old pair of shoes. These are like shoes that I just like was in my sneaker collection, but I just do not add them inside of the actual collection, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's not even really like a shoe, it's most of a slide. So the first pair of shoes we got, I don't even wear these, but I haven't worn them since I got them. But I got these Aeropostale Birkenstocks. I am gonna wear them one day, but I just don't know when. I really don't know when I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear them one day, trust me. This isn't like none of the shoes that I'm saying I'm not ever gonna wear. I am gonna wear these, I just don't know when I'm gonna wear them. I thought about wearing them around the house, but with the next pair of shoes, I wear those all the time around the house. And that just happens to be my Crocs. I wear my Crocs almost all the freaking time, bro. Especially to the point where I got messed up and everything. I haven't even wore these outside. Like they just look like this just from like, I don't know what I was doing just like in this house, but I haven't wore these outside, not one time. So like the bottoms and stuff are like barely even dirty because I haven't wore these outside. And they don't look like how everybody else's be looking, like squished and all this other stuff. And like the things in the bottom of here coming out and stuff. Like these are still like, they still like circles and everything. They're not like flat down. And the bottom part isn't like flat down or nothing. Because I actually only wear these in the house. Then we got these basketball Jibbits and stuff on them. They look hard. I like them. And for my first pair to be like, most people will say every single time you get like a pair of Crocs or whatever, your first pair always has to be black. Mines are not black. Mines are blue because I really wanted blue colors. So yeah, we got some Crocs and stuff right here. At first, I was gonna get them off the website for like $50, but then I saw them in like the store one time and they were like $20-something. They were like on clearance or whatever, so I bought them. I had to. I just had to. So the last pair of shoes was those, and then we had Birkenstocks. And that's like it for this video. Like that's pretty much it. Like I told you, like this old sneaker collection, real small. Real freaking small. So to go to end of this video, because I already know it's gonna start to get a little bit too long. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate us finally hitting 80 subscribers. Oh my freaking god, bro. We hit 80 subscribers. So I know that there's like a part 2 of this video, and I didn't want to put like in this video like the celebration. So I am gonna make a separate video for the celebration, because I really don't want to do the celebration inside of this video, because like this is just like the old sneaker collection video. I don't want to do the celebration in this video. But to end off this video, I do appreciate y'all for the 80 subscribers. I am gonna do a separate video for the 80 subscribers and everything. And to end off this video, it is your boy, Mir the Kid. And we lit, and we out. No Keezy.